Sanibonani emakhaya, igama lami nguSibongiseni ngokwazi mina ngwahlonga Sibongo. I am your host for today. Today this is episode what? Episode
I don't know how many episodes you should know. It's your show.
I think episode 3. I'm pretty sure it's episode 3, man. We have Blvck today. Umkhukhu Idladla Podcast. Yeah, man, introducing Blvck, a fashion fucking designer.
That's a pretty high standard for you to set, my guy. I'm more of a stylist than a fashion designer, bro.
A stylist?
Yeah, like my brand is mostly like to a certain style, because it's not. I don't design everyone's fashion, because I wouldn't design a dress for the Met Gala or stuff like that. Sure. But I'd probably like dress you up in some nice pieces, yeah,
Oh, nice.
Because hey, but honestly, it's to me, it's just I love it, dog. Like honestly, I love it, and I'm constantly humbled by like the respect people give as far as
dressing up.
Yeah, as far as people go, like I know.
But you're not the person or saying is into a like a bizarre.
No.
One person that I've seen, you're always saying into a bizarre, but you always look nice. Clean.
Go on. I wear what I can afford. What I can. Bro, like exactly. I'm not sure if I can mention like I'm eat all of that offense, but
we're not.
Okay. If look, I bought it from Shein. I think like 150.
If look, but it still look perfect. Sure. So this is episode, because Masters West Angana Sakuluma. This is episode 3. Yeah, I'm sure episode. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's keep it. Let's just roll with 3, because you've stuck with the number 3.
It's a long as in check, but I know it's episode. If it's not, nizobona lapha ngishintshile kulokuzana kwi caption. This is not episode 3. This is actually episode 4. You fuckers. So yeah, because Blvck is one of my good friends. It's one esiqala ukuhlangana emsebenzini yabo, and it's that's one in general. Yeah, so I just want to know, for people who don't know, this is Umkhukhu Idladla. Do like and subscribe. Yeah, so I just want for people who don't know you, where is Blvck from?
Yeah, it's Blvck kahle intwana nje mfethu saseChesterville kahle. Kethomena mfethu because I grew up eMayville, and then ngithe ngisafunda primary sa move sahlala eChesterville, but bengifunda wiggins. Shout out nje mfethu from like I never changed school from grade 1 ngaze waphuma matric ngifunda esikoleni esisodwa mina. What do you mean isikole esinjani? Isikole esinormal. Sine primary, sine secondary.
Sino grade R nje from.
No, grade R. Grade 1. And then on the other side, kuno grade.
Same school.
Yeah, grade 8 to 12. Even uproducer wakho la ufunde khona.
Producer man. We're paying you so much. You got to fund that.
What are you saying about my school, bro? But no, bro, like honestly, like I went to the school, I felt to, and to tell the truth, I didn't even live with my mom and dad. I was living with my aunt and my sister, who is technically my cousin, but Ekaya school, we don't use cousins. Ekaya, you like my sister, you're my brother. Like I don't have cousins, I felt. I don't
understand why I'm a cousin.
I don't it's like yeah, like that's how I grew up. Yeah,
Chesterville.
Yeah.
Chesterville, but I've always heard izinto eziningi Chesterville engathi nobugebengu nyana.
My God, we've come a long way. We've got, and that's funny coming from someone who Mashu. That's funny coming from
but yeah, but Umashu, I think Umashu is a different logish. Yeah, but it's most places are at no, I'm sure I'm going to call me, but I'm saying most places are at. She's compared to abantu abafana no Kylish, yeah, but I'm a logish lawa tse kuba pick. Ngaku Umashu uthathe mhlawumbe uyisendaweni ufanele singathini angisho ukuthi mhlawumbe eNanda kuyabheda kodwa sengiyasho ukuthi mhlawumbe uzothi uMashu neNanda ayibele yonke this is not because uMashu is compared Kylish Soweto, yabo, then mesuthi Las. No, I'm just saying.
Okay, okay. I'm not gonna.
It's around him.
Okay.
So manje Chesterville inala ngathi nabo tsotsi yabo. Like,
no, I'll give you that. I'll give you good. Umash is big. Umash is big. Like it's big.
Chesterville.
Compared to Chesterville. Compared to Chesterville, I think Umash is like. Okay, I'm talking about geographically, like it's the size.
Yeah,
the size. I think it's like 3 times the size of Chesterville.
Can Chesterville ingakanani? Because mina ngihlezi ngasumi ukuthi Chesterville.
Bro, Chesterville lapha epavilion, bro, like mazi pava Chesterville ayazi. That's all I'm going to say.
Ipava ngihlezi ngidlula, ngisangene kanye. Ngihlezi ngidlula mengiya angisusuke uya kephi iblenda le ya lekuyabelungu le yabelungu Westville yona mengiya lapho ke nakhona ngisuke ngidlula.
Alright, that's how that's where I grew up.
Wafunda khona
waqeda, and then I went to University where I did engineering.
Engineering?
Yeah.
Kanjani manje?
What do you mean kanjani manje?
I went to varsity.
Into music.
And then I remember studying art, you know what I mean? Because at that time I felt like
to tell the truth, I never thought I'd be into art the way that I am now. I mean, I've always been a music fan. That's one thing. I've always loved music. But like to a point where I've spent a lot of time with rappers, the studio, bro, helping them out. Like
or something
I've said, like one of the rappers, I used to literally sit with M. Chondole and help him work, or like watch him work, so to speak, because I don't want to be like, hey, he's there because of me. But I'm just saying, he's literally going on tour right now. He had a show last weekend, if not the weekend before. He had a show, like tickets are sold like online. He has a song with Music Holic. He did some, but I've always been.
How are you a musician? You are not a musician.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Black from somewhere.
No, I'm not.
I
did one song with my friend, like way back when. It was an interlude, and he was messing around. But dude, I'm not. I don't sing. I don't rap. But when it comes to working on a project or creating, I love being part of it because I know I can contribute something. Because as a consumer of the music, I know what people want. I know what I like.
You are a consumer as well.
Exactly. But never I've been like a science kid.
Never I'm confused because I'm pretty sure it was always about fashion. Because let's cut things and that's one. It's fashion. Now we look uzana ubani ulo first lo munye lo sebenza naye bani Ngebo
yeah. Shout out to Big Pops.
Ngebo mfethu uhlezi uyakwana ukuvumile ngefashion. Cha inja empilo ke game. Ngithe nje mina nobabili futhi ngithe there's something going on with this guy.
No, Deep Big Parks, bro, is more into music. Yeah, like he's a musician, he's like a rap type situation. Me, bro, njengoba kutshela mina first ngikhule ngenza izibalo, ngenza physics ne maths mina, bro.
Nampa sanginyanya ke lo part.
Actually, mina first ngincane cabanga. Mina that's why I pursued engineering, because like I did electronics engineering when I was in varsity. Like I love the calculations of it, bro. I genuinely love figuring it out, bro. Like, like to this point, like the engineering that I was studying even works with these things, like breaking it down to its smallest components, bro.
So what happened? Did you finish the course or did you just?
No. I had issues with funding. So I had issues with funding, and as fast wasn't a thing back then. Like it was a thing, but no. Bro, never. me, bro. I have like 60% average. I mean, on my last semester, my last results, which is in maths. Because I was doing maths, I was doing electronics engineering, I was doing digital systems, and I was doing projects. Basically, we had to build a power supply from scratch.
It's in a
12-volt power supply.
It's a cat. I think.
PC, you like
aside my voice has a second Nepal.
I mean, what I used to study, like we used to go wait, like before it even gets to that. However, too, when you break any electronic component and see that green thing.
I don't see any green thing, my brother.
Bro, come on, let us see. Dog, come on. Like, even your phone, like, bro, I just went over to, I was nihlakazi radio back then, or it.
Yes, I see.
You see that thing, lengathi plate effects with all the pieces connected to it.
Mina ngibonile impahla leya nelokhuzana eno copper, konke but le phela ngathi round phela sasifuna imali. So into no copper.
Waba no para.
That's when angihlephula i-radio just I just want to learn.
No, okay.
The speaker ngasidayisela la razo leya.
All right, okay, I get you. But okay, yakhomela izinto ezimnyama esasithi amabhomu.
Ngibona but
wawihlephula kulashandis, right? You had to
uhlephula kule nto
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I studied those things. Those are transistors and capacitors and resistors, bro.
Sinajala ukudayisela ubaba umkhize lo laphana obesidinga sispeak ozosifaka esigubhini naye futhi samanzi ukuze soqhoma kahle.
We used to work with the fact that yabo right now.
Yeah.
Everything that we're using right now is connected to like angithi power supply it. We had to like that's why you see labo must step down, that's why you see the transformer, all of those things. That's like power electrical engineering. I don't do that. But everything, once it stepped down from all of those things to its smallest components, basically that's where I come in. That's where I come in. That's how. That's how I know like your speakers, like the sound of it, to the like how to amplify signals. Okay, that's one thing. Ngakhola ngicochin nyoka
useful if endaweni
ngicochin nyoka
anirazo vethu engasekhaya kuthi umthiya mshando kandaba mthiya engineer ngasekhaya
uyamsnitcha nje
ayifundanga le razo iengineer ugesi uhlakaza manje kuthiwa ugesi kuthiwa kwenzakaleni manje ugesi give lishone phezulu isilungisele ugesi bayaphuza ukufika labantu guys sorry.
Oh, bro, that's no joke, hey. That's no joke, hey.
Ngadlala ningayenze emakhaya. Akayenzi ushando. Yebo?
Right, yeah. I, to tell the truth,
no, I just want to know, okay, from that, like we started this thing and when we did the thing, so when did the thing for the love actually for the dressing up, so to speak? Because I know that you do have your things that you produce, right? Your t-shirts and stuff. And
yeah.
Then when did the love for that thing start?
So what happened was, to tell the truth, I have layers and layers to it, but I think I fell in love with photography at some point in time, right?
Yeah. I
fell in love with photography a lot. And to a point where, so I think 2021, yeah. I think it's 2021.
Sure.
Where I even bought a camera. That's how much I was in love with photography.
Nangangqala uba necamera ngiphathe camera ngiphathe yakho nje angana ukuthi ngiqala ngakuphi mfethu ukuthi umsebenzi
ngikhathi kunikeze yami
angazi siphatha kanjani icamera mfethu be quite fair.
No, that's cool.
Pathanisa ngifike ekhaya uthi this is
no. Like, I mean, to tell the truth, I didn't go through any training. I just knew I love a camera. I just knew that's all I want one. And I want one. I saved up for like a long time because when I bought it at the time, it was like $7,000.
Yeah, man.
It was $7,000 in 2021. That was like a big deal. Yeah, so I bought it, and then in JFS, I've always had a thing with I like. You
made a studio to shoot.
No, not necessarily.
No, it was just for you.
Just for me, bro. Just because that's how much I love photography. And for some reason, I thought at some point I'm gonna make money out of it. If I double down, I'm gonna make money out of it. But between,
I just want to ask, like, I think it's a personal question. Do you think you are a narcissist? From a person that I know. Now, I would say, let's start by defining a narcissist.
What is a narcissist? Yeah, I keep hearing this word.
Yeah, I just wanted to. I just come up with a big word.
Like, don't try to stifle me using your big words.
Yeah, sure. So, like, because maybe a narcissist umuntu oyi angani ngokwami ucabanga mabesho bathi umuntu oyithanda yena narcissist umuntu oyibheka yena noma mina engihamba ngiyi definition
I don't know, but I've never seen because that is not always a bad thing.
It's always a bad thing.
That's what I'm saying. That's you definition yako is not necessarily always a bad thing for a person who's or to look after themselves. But at the same time, I don't remember narcissist being used in a good way.
Now good way. Anginalo igama right ukuthi ula hlobo lomuntu oli thanda yena ukuthi okay, I'm buying a camera, I want to take pictures of myself.
Oh, okay. No.
I like myself.
No.
Because I think you're that person that just likes. I like looking at myself.
No, to tell the truth, bro, that wasn't even the reason. To tell the truth, when I realized I love photography, I wasn't even taking pictures of myself. I was taking pictures of like other people or plants.
Things.
Or plants. I remember I was heavily into plants. My first catalog and they had like a lot of flowers in it. Had a lot of flowers in it. I remember I used to take them with my
phone. Where can people see your photos? Like,
no, I haven't. I had them on IG, but I took them down.
Why?
I've just felt like
another narcissist.
I'm past
it's
that era.
Another narcissist way. That's how they are. They start like this. They will shoot stuff and they'll give you those stuff. Yeah. For you to watch.
Yeah.
They will only consume those things. Only them.
Oh, it's on IG. It was on IG. It was for everyone to see.
Yeah,
I was just not big enough at the time.
I decided to say, I'm gonna remove these things, right?
Yeah, cause I had to I was trying to step into a different direction. But you can't always you can't always stay in the same place. You have to evolve with it, and sometimes evolving means like wiping the slate clean.
I mean, I've been a musician.
I know, and I still see your archives.
You still see those things from back in 2015. You can find those things there. 2015, 2014, 2013, you can find those things.
Yeah.
Because that is part of me, and I'm now trying to try this podcast thing, guys. I'm not a professional.
Yeah.
Please don't do this at home. So I started doing it. Now I'm trying to be a podcaster.
Yeah.
Trying to do this podcast thing. But I'm not gonna leave things that I used to do just because I'm trying to give you another image. I have to show you that I've been doing things.
I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I get where you're coming from. But the more I learn about this social media thing, or the more I look at it from a technical analysis standpoint, bro, what they do, sometimes aesthetic matters. Sometimes aesthetic matters, especially on IG. IG, like how your page looks as soon as someone steps into your page. Like there needs to be a certain aesthetic to it. And I wanted my brand to have a certain aesthetic to it, and it meant sacrificing that piece of me. It's okay, cool. Let me do this, and hopefully it works. It does not necessarily mean that part of me no longer exists. It does not mean you'll never find those pictures. I probably have them like on my archives army or on my Facebook, whatever. And on my personal page, because I have a brand page and my personal page, because I want to do this thing where the person is separate from the brand. Yeah, I don't want it, no offense, a Don Biliato type situation. I don't want that. And not disrespect to Cass, mad respect for the dude, but I don't want to be that associated with the brand. Even if it's mine, sure. But my thing is that I don't want you to buy a brand because I want you to go like, oh, shit, I like that jersey, I like that hoodie, I like that t-shirt, I want to buy it. I don't want you to go, I want to buy it because it's black or it's because I don't want that. I want you to buy because you like what you see and it's luxurious and it comes with the standard, the quality and everything. I just want you to fall in love with the brand and what it represents and the feelings it represents. Not me. Separate the man from the brand. But when you look at the man, you should also see why that brand exists. I have to be realistic towards it as well. Give it that honest feel. Give it that honest authenticity.
How fun that's la para general.
If I don't throw shade.
Nathi sifuna ukuphuma.
Awunazi.
Asifuna ukufunda.
Bro, ayibawazi mina kade ngaxoxa eclassini. Ade ngaxoxa eclassini. Ubomlada ngaxoxa eclassini mfethu. Hey na.
Ayodavela mathi ahlani phile abonakala.
You know what? I had a crew. Siba, I think like grade 10.
Yeah.
Siba 9 we crew dog. Class in a lot. Siba 9. What we did was about make metric like ama mid-year exams. Bafika bezothatha ama desk cause they babebhalele hall. We had our own hall, our own library. Yabona nje first the whole 9 yard.
Asiqali.
Yabo. Ikusifela ikutsengenzela ukuthi ngicover le ndawo yokuthi isikole sijani sino grade 1 siya grade 2.
Asathi isikole sasithatha clinic remember.
Yabo. So nje mfethu kuba ukuthi like sathatha ama desk ethu sina sapho metric. Uthina we still ama class.
Uphanja metric.
Ama desk isawapha so that thina during our classes isikhathi sokufunda hasina ama desk we just hanging. Sichilele nje back.
All of that ama metric mase ubhala so.
Yes.
Nina mase niku metric ukuze kuzothiwa nina 9 yokuhlala.
Ana ama desk. Sina yokuhlala sinezihlalo. So thatha ama desk
yokufunda nayo.
Sizohlala nje faseclassini sizobeka izihlalo like zile curve ngasekhoneni sihlalele kanje we'll still take notes, we'll still write kodwa just na my desk it's like a lounge nje just a lounge nje mfethu and you won't guess yabo mfethu
yini igama lesikolo uthi yami
Wiggins primary and secondary school my guy.
I'll never trust a guy afunde Wiggins. Let's be honest.
Ngoba
yabo mina ngitshela ngasesikoleni. Uyabona isikole sangempela lesiyana yabo leyo nto. Mengakutshela igama lesikole uyabona isikole esipowerful lesesinegama yabona. Ikole ifana oNdlavini high school. Omanje Nkosi high school. Uyaqhamuka mfethu. You know guys I used to go to
Wiggins.
Wiggins was about ngikuthembi lapho my guy. Wiggins my guy. What's Wiggins? We are about
oh yeah mfethu yabo manje ufuna
keep isikole sinjani isikole sa
it's all black. All black yazi mfethu
ubafana Wiggins pho mu all black
lalela mfethu yazi lesasikole had to go
oh no ikole ifika ukuthi khona ubani wafa then we name the school
I have no clue.
That's the only way.
I have no clue.
I have
no idea.
JG Zuma uphela kafile ke phela loyo JG Zuma Dr Dube langa libalele le la kamasho zonke ikole just nje faka umuntu then message that name ubani ku weekends
futhi kwa weekends phela phela bese yando is in a place called Cato Manor. So it's like I think back like colonial times. I think it's like it's UK because even when you look at it Durban dog, when you look at it Durban, look at the buildings in town.
Yeah.
They're very like British vintage like designed so to speak. They have that UK British feel. So that's why even where I was living it's called Manor. It's like Cato Manor. When you look at it now, it's UK that has manners.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, no pun intended. They don't have manners. But that's what I'm saying, because I would assume it was them, the name. And Tennis Scholars has to go through a rebranding, Enjan, because it used to be called the Yizo Tabang.
Like the name of the school, or you guys created the name. Like Yizo.
It was like a nickname, so to speak. That's how notorious it was.
Yeah.
Most of the weekends, Funde Yizo.
Oh, fuck. Bro. Yeah, that is a college njalo but not been bengifunda kanjalo. I remember mina esikoleni ngangifunda isikole siseche indlu go to the school. Mowasibheka nje uzobona amaphoyisa. The moment uGoogle short Google uzobona amaphoyisa. This is exactly isikole ngangifunda kusona. Mina ngifunda
and when isikole sakho when you Google kuvela amaphoyisa. That sounds unsafe your school is got when you don't trust me go to the weekends.
I tell like ukuthi about like weekends ngathi sinabantu abaweek so so la sasifunda khona thini ngifunda memjida like kanje sasifunda memjida bethe phethe umbese kanje ugazi pheke etafula esatsho komjida sasifunda nayo sincane ukusho igama lakhe bayamazi abantu esasifunda nabo owayihlanya la mjida bethu wayigula because sasikhokha kena every day ihlani like iclass lonke like uzongena ama class onke aphume kanje sasatshiswa ngayo esikoleni usishomkhulu athi usishomkhulu ngizobiza usibani menihlupha kanje cabanga ngingana la esikoleni liyahlupha
kade waqala ukhokha tax mike
qala futhi ukhokha tax abantu njobe isinyukile vele nje bengazi vele seyinyukile vele why vele zoyinyuka nalo Scotland
Ade waqala ukhokha tax mfethu
bese ngaqala ukhokha tax yeah vele and sasikhokha lo Scotland mfethu sasikhokha and sasathisha now thisha omkhulu
mina that's funny enough
yeah.
Funny enough there was guys like that at school always for some reason protected me bullies always protected me for some reason angazi indaba
yeah
I don't know why like I'm a policeman bro like
ngikhoba bekuthemba bejethi nayo konto ongayenza but they realize
bro I was like a scrawny kid like skinny dark skin kid like
what dark skin
no.
Bakuthemba hayi lo
bro like
bosha sundo is our guy ukuthi mina
protect a dog like honestly babethi nje like I never had issues mina dog
yeah
I never had issues with bullies cuz and half the time na fethu ikru yami kwakuhlezi kuyimina nje fethu in primary I was in a crew of 6
yeah
kwa amantombazana awu4 no of about 2
fuck kwa amantombazana awu4 that's a crew guys
no of about 2 and that's my school crew cabanga in school bro shout out to them though hey shout out to them
my them. Crew guys it was some 4 girls and
4 girls bro in primary that was a thing esikole that was a thing bro lapho ke fethu ke it was like about iqhubu zesikole lengale ivunyiwe esikoleni those were my friends
I'm going to tell you the truth never say that never say you had a crew it was 4 girls
it was 4 girls it was my crew
lie at least
yeah
but lie and say I know sasiba u8 abantu badala wenza abafana that's u8
no I'm proud of my crew dog
all of bonke
yes amantombazana made shit happen for me yabo in primary and high school they made shit happen for me
yeah they made
they're still your crew I still have my ninja
the thing is you can't go in public and say I had a crew
I can I can it's cool it's my school friends who doesn't have a crew in school bro in amantombazana then what's the point it's just a sausage fest in nama no bro
but you can't
you need to dilute the team phela fethu everyone has him unama roles akhe
but I can't involve them as a crew my guy you can't involve them as a crew I can say my friends
will help you in certain situations where all of them are going to ask more questions they're still your crew we want Fast and Furious
yeah Fast and Furious my guy but not a lokshini somewhere ekhoneni number 4 5 or banbani ekhoneni
those guys emalokshini ekhoneni sasenze esikoleni
yeah
my school friends
like sangiyasho ukuthi nje yeah in general ngihleli no lover nje wahleli na producer ngale ngihleli nithe bafethu ekhumbula icrew
lalela uproducer wakho
we pay him so much money this guy
uproducer wakho esikoleni did the exact same thing uproducer wakho efika lamantombazane ezomlanda bro
but angeke ayisho leyo in public that's the
I'm
thing
saying
that's the difference man can you say that guys in public
bro I mean I
can say ukuthi I must talk now eceleni nami ngagonyulu kahle futhi ngangonyulu kumanje kuyaphika
bro me I always said I'm taking it surrounding me bro I've always had amantombazana around me like I've always
isho nalapana vidla sebenza khona
God
yeah all the thing ngisho ngithi abafitly out namfana ngiyimatanise nayo because if you want to win best funa uhamba nama winners I remember telling myself that ngathi no if ngifuna win I need to go through with this ngilandele lama out because they are winning I ended up losing again yabo kapeta namanje kusapeta yabo kapeta nje futhi kodwa ke guys
okay most of games it's like no I'm not I just mean like in a sense I've always had a relationship with females like
yeah
like not in a bad way or in a dating way sometimes in a strictly platonic way in the first where it's strictly just platonic
yeah
because all bonke la thing bakhuluma ngabe from school it's strictly platonic it's just
strictly platonic
exactly
okay
it's just like there's nothing to it they're just my friends some we fed off some we reconnect it is what it is because literally 100% of my high school friends I don't talk to them 100 with like I don't know my best friend, like my best friend from grade 1, got to khuluma naye mina. It was the last paper of matric. And that was it. That was it in effect. That was it.
Sure.
We on socials and all these things, but that was it. The energy was off. And the more you grow, bro, the more you start to poke holes in, like, when you sit and like look back in hindsight and like you get to see some weird things, bro. Because I'm this type of person that likes to go on like discoveries. Like I'm always on some personal development stuff or anything like that. Yeah, you know this. And so at some point, like strictly out of high school, I wanted to do stuff. As much as I was doing engineering, I had this curiosity in the bit about like psychology, because there was something I wanted to figure out about myself. So I took like a young dive into psychology, behavioral psychology, and all of those things. Yeah. And I got to notice, no man, some shit just didn't add up. Some shit just doesn't add up first. And that's why I didn't feel the need to reach out back to all of these people, because I started to poke holes in these stories. I could be wrong. I stand to be corrected. But the assessment of the situation and the reaction to the situation and what happened after that proved exactly my thesis was correct. So that's why I'll happily be like, if we never reconnect, it's Gucci. If we never reconnect, it's good. But there's no hate. I have zero hate for them.
I think a lot of the time that I realize we just grew apart. It's not like a hate type of thing.
Yeah.
It's just that we grew apart and it is fine. It's fine for me to meet other people and move on. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's fine, folks. And that's fine.
Okay, so producer, like you say, Lokuzan. Yeah, bro. Say signal. So I just want to know, man, because we didn't touch a lot about
my brand.
Your brand. But I want us to like, I just want to know, where are you taking the brand? What is happening on the brand, and where can people actually find the brand? Because that's what we were supposed to speak. I think we're going to talk about this on the next one, because we have to have another one.
I'll happily come back to the show. I'll happily come back.
We have to come back.
But honestly, bro, to tell the truth, looking at what the market is looking like right now, for now, I just want to study the market. I just want to study the people. Yes, I'm working on a brand, but I don't want a brand in Minavetu ezophelela elokishini. I don't want a brand ezophelela emvakweni. I don't want a brand ezophelela eThekwini. I want a brand Vetu that's gonna be big. That's why, if you notice, it's not Micheal Blvck clothing, Micheal Blvck this. No. It's just Micheal Blvck. That's it. That's the name.
Where can people find it?
You can find it online. IG.
Check it out.
IG.
Look at the stuff and all that.
Yeah, on Instagram, Micheal Blvck _ one
Micheal
word.
Blvck _
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Cause
where can we buy it? Because what?
Yeah, you can. You can hit me up.
One today.
You don't worry. I'll have a custom one made for you. Because there's also secrets to it. There's also secrets to the production of it. Cause
do you make like a custom? If a person like they say, I want like a custom for me, like the only one for me, a black clothing, or it's just for now?
For now, I don't do custom mades. For now, I'm just trying to mass produce so that I can get the name out there. So now, because I saw there's this brand that I saw do very well. I think it's Zat. Zat. I love but how they like just flooded the market was great. So I was like, but what I want to do is just learn from them. It's okay, how did they do that, and how do I then maintain it?
And those guys did a very good job. They almost did it like Kuzani. What do you call this thing? I'm a keep. They always did like I'm a keep.
Yes, but you know what? But what I want to do, man, bro, to tell the truth, if I had to say whose cadence I'm trying to move with, it's Essentials.
Essentials,
I'm trying to move with the cadence of Essentials. Like Essentials, the way they did it, bro. I'm trying to move like that.
So he's trying to move like that. I'm trying to move out of here, guys.
Let's go.
So this is Umkhukhu Idladla Podcast. We have Blvck today. Next time, part 2 is coming. Again with Blvck. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you for having me, my guy. Thank you for having me. Shout out to the producers.